voluminous and messy braids have never been more trendy. So if you want to know how to create, then keep on watching. And by the way, we can also more complex hairstyles. For example, here I'm wearing it combined with a Dutch fish, one of my previous videos, tutorial on the screen and in the description box. You might already know that my own hair is a bit too short and too thin for any kind of a volume to my own hair. So I'm using dark and platinum blonde wefts to create an effect of highlights. Then I bring my hair to one side and work on my hair texture. Some girls have this kind of a texture naturally, but that's not my case, because my hair is super flat, thin and doesn't have any body to it. So I grab my top layers and start curling them away from my face. Here I'm using a wide 1.5-inch curling iron. Once I'm done curling this hair, I'm going to run my hands through it to give it some natural movement and texture. At this point I could already move on to the braid, because the braid can be done on pretty much movement and texture to your hair when you don't want to spend too much time on it. So if I wanted to keep layers of my hair, and here I'd start from the mid-length. This way it can be done with curling my hair, which is relatively thick with the extensions, in 5 to 10 minutes. Regular curls would take this technique gives me much quicker results. Stay straight, but the top layers cover them very well, creating an effect of having loose the top layers of my hair and pin them off my way. Later you'll see that I'm going to release them and use the longer strands to put my hair into a side ponytail. But in a matter of fact, you could start braiding straight away. Then I split my hair into 3 equal strands and start creating a regular 3-strand braid. So I bring the outer strands over the middle one, once and twice, and then I merge left and middle strands. As a result, I'm going to end up with 2 sections, a thick one and a thin one, which I'll use to create a regular fishtail braid. So I grab a thin strand of hair from the outside of the left section and bring it over to the other side. Then I pick a thin strand of hair from the outside of the right section and also bring it to the other side. Then I grab a thin strand of hair from the right section and add it to the left section. You want to repeat the steps around 10 times, 5 times from each side. And after you bring the last tiny strand from the right section to the left side, you want to divide your left section in 2 equal parts. Then again, you're going to have 3 strands that you'll use to create a regular 3-strand braid. So you bring the left strand over the middle strand, you bring the right strand over the middle strand, you bring the left strand over the middle strand once again, and then you merge the right strand with the middle strand. That's when you want to create a fishtail braid once again. So you section a thin strand of hair from the outside of the right section and bring it over to the other side. Then you pick a thin strand of hair from the outside of the left section and bring it over to the other side. Then you're going to split your right section in 2 parts and use them to create a regular 3-strand braid. It's totally up to you. And now comes my favorite part, where we're going to tag. And that's how I'm going to do it today. I'm tagging on the bigger segments of my braid, moving from the bottom to the top. I repeat this procedure several times and use the longer strands to hide my elastic band. If your hair isn't layered like mine, you could do it in the very beginning using 1 strand of hair from your ponytail. So I simply wrap my longer layers around my elastic band and secure them with a bobby pin. Usually I also spray this hair with some hairspray. Let me know what you think about this hairstyle in the comments below this tutorial. Don't forget to give this video. I love seeing your results, to tag me. I see you in my next video.